Alright, might as well. I've been doing videos like this all year. Here's my December 2020 acquisitions, closing out this fucktastic ass basket of a year. Let's get started. Let's just get right into it. The first things I picked up was... haven't really shown any of this before. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. I had like 4 of the 6 main characters in Guardians form, but to my knowledge they never made rarity, not even for when the stupid pirate costume from the movie or whatever. So looks like I'm forced to get one with brushable hair and shit. Then again, if I gotta have one of the main 6 that has girly ass brushable hair and shit, kinda makes sense that it'd be rarity. Come on, come on! Ah, come on. I was hoping to not crinkle the plastic too much, but Rarity, get the fuck out there. Alright. Yeah, not too bad. The head's posable, at least. Got the cutie mark. No. On the TV show, they got them on both sides of their asses, but the toy's just one. Why is that? Anyway, this actually scales really well with the non-rooted hair Guardians versions. As an example, here's Applejack, and... okay, it's not perfect, but it'll have to do. Yeah, then again, it makes sense that Applejack would have thicker legs, as, you know, she's always bucking trees, doesn't miss leg day. But yeah, go ahead and get you here. The problem is, now I need Fluttershy, and of course, there's the Guardians version of her, a plain one, nothing with a pirate costume, but... feh. It was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Motherfucker. Oh well. Anyway, earlier this month, there was a local toy show. I didn't stay long because it was starting to pile in and not much social distancing and, you know, but I did find some good stuff on a couple loose Marvel Legends. I mean, I know there's a version coming out with legs for Cannonball. Legs! But it still hurts Deadpool to hear that out loud. But this is just... put this on the back of the shelf, put something under him so it looks like he's blasting off. Nice. It's good to finally have that. And I also wasn't expecting... really wasn't looking out to get Silver Samurai, because he's kind of a minor Wolverine villain, even though he factors into the really important Japanese storylines. But he was loose too, so I picked both of these up for about 25 bucks. So, okay, Cannonball and Silver Samurai, might as well. Some other things I picked up was... lying on a USS Flag vintage G.I. Joe toy, there was a bunch of rare NES games, and this was one of them. Dragon Quest II, or Warrior back then, and that's a very fair price for it. He even opened it up for me to confirm that it wasn't a cheap-ass repro or anything. This is the real deal, and it works, so I was very happy to have this. And found some compliments. Well, this is something I found at an Ollie's. Something about Harley, one of Amanda Connor's takes, so she always writes good stuff for Harley, but found a new thing for Judas Contract, probably the Teen Titans equivalent of Dark Phoenix Saga. It's the one that everyone knows. It's kind of seen as the gold standard, you know? Anyway, fun fact about my experience with the Judas Contract storyline. Around the time the Teen Titans Go movie, you know, Teen Titans Go to the Movies came out, I was in the process of going through all the old Teen Titans comics. They had volumes of them at the library. And I actually got to this one after seeing that movie, so my experience with Deathstroke's awesomeness came from that movie first, before I got to this hallowed tomb, and believe it or not, seeing Deathstroke in that movie got me pumped to see where this was going. It was really interesting. Everyone says Teen Titans Go, oh, it sucks, it's such a disgrace, but that actually got me into reading the Teen Titans comics, because a Teen Titans Go thing came up as a suggested video on YouTube, and I saw that, and then more came into the suggested box, and I actually, hey, this is kind of funny, why do people shit on this? So when I saw it at the library, I figured, oh yeah, I gotta try this, just see where it all came from. So yeah, I went and picked that up at the toy show, and a couple of the Wonder Woman Rebirth volumes. yeah, and get Cannonball and Silver Samurai back on there. What? Come on, really, Samurai? Oh, and this is something I saw on clearance at a GameStop. I already had one still in the packaging, but I never opened it, so I figured, okay, take this one home for opening. This is the Diamond Select Cypher Belnati's from the Castlevania Netflix cartoon, and I gotta say, I'm not really impressed with Diamond Select's work on this one. It just feels so flimsy, especially with the interchangeable hands. Just, I don't know, it just feels cheap. It's like, I've got their big old Marvel Diamond Select Hulk and Juggernaut on my shelves. They're awesome, but some of the other stuff like this, I don't know. Also, later this month, I kind of went back to my childhood. There was as I was taking my mom around town for her birthday, we inadvertently stopped at a convenience store right next to an old consignment shop she took me to in my youth. And I went in, it was like going back in time. The layout was just as it was when I was young, and found some stuff. Found a little rarity plushie. Why not? It was only $3. And they had movies, buy one, get one free, so I already got the original Tinkerbell on Blu-ray. Why not get this one too? And a Bond movie, one of the newer ones that's highly regarded, and it has, doesn't it? Wait, where's... Yeah, this one was directed by Martin Campbell, who did GoldenEye and Mask of Zorro. And yes, Green Lantern, but I actually like that movie. Bite me. But that was pretty much it until New Year's Eve, when I popped into a mall that's been circling the drain, and I noticed the GameStop is packing up. There was all sorts of shit on clearance. And even stuff that was on clearance was 30% off. And I'd eyed this for a while, wondering if I should go ahead and get this from the Batman vs. TMNT movie. We got the Shredder Ra's al Ghul pack, because I don't have Ra's al Ghul on my shelf. At first I was thinking, okay, this looks too cartoony. It has some of the cel-shade lines. You see that in like the NECA Ninja Turtles. It will be too out of place, but hey, when it was discounted this month, so I figured, hell, why not? In fact, let's see how he scales up with Joker. I got Joker right here. Let's try to get him level with his... He scales okay. Raz's head is kind of big, because he's a big old demon's head. That's what his name translates to, but whatever. And I really like that accessory for the TCRI Ooze. That's a keeper. And Shredder himself, I never opened up that Leo and Shredder 2-pack, the NECA cartoon one. So I wanted to keep that in the package. I decided not to go down the rabbit hole of getting all the NECA Toon Turtles. So, since I'm probably going to open this up to put Roz on my shelf, I'll also have a pretty cool Shredder to mess around with. So yeah, that's a quick rundown of everything I got in December, and hopefully, 2021, we're all hoping it won't suck as much ass, and I can keep the collection going and get a whole lot more,